I'm Becca Briggs, and I just want to take a moment to tell you a little bit about what brought me into the coaching world and what I do to help my clients. For me, coaching is all about the idea of self-growth and building self-awareness. I believe that there are 3 different levels to growth. You have internal growth, which is going to be overcoming blocks, negative beliefs, working through your insecurities, healing from your past, knowing what you truly want in the world, and really what you're worth and deserving of having. It's about having integrity and accountability and having personal ownership over who you are, what you think, feel, and how you show up in the world. Second, we have external growth, which is going to be how you show up in regards to others. Are you compassionate? Are you easily triggered? Do you hold others to high standards? Do you project your own insecurities onto others? Do you put others' needs before yours, being a people pleaser and a doormat? Or do you not take other people's needs into consideration, being kind of controlling and aggressive with others? And lastly, we have what I like to call extended growth, which is once you know who you are and how you interact with others, this is more of a larger scale of how you show up in the world. How do you show up to your communities? How do you use your unique skills and voice and experiences to help better the world around you? This is the area that comes after you have a sense of individualism. Now you move into collectivism of where do you as your individual self fit in with the community, what do you have to offer? And being able to use your passions and your purpose to actually help make the world a better place. Developing all 3 of these areas of growth and awareness is so important and vital to our world because so often we are just going through the motions. We're just doing what we think we need to do to survive and get by and what we think makes us happy. But more often than not, people are generally not happy with themselves or their lives. So then what happens is we have a tendency to just react out of our ego state. Our ego's not necessarily bad for us, but it's there to protect us. And when it's protecting us in times that we don't actually need protected, that's when it becomes a projection. And you get people just behaving and reacting out of their unhealthy, ego-driven states. It causes conflict, it causes pain, and ultimately perpetuates this unhealthiness in others. So when we actually dedicate the time to working through this, growing through these levels in ourselves, building awareness that we have in who we are and how we show up in the world, and really healing these things that have been holding us back, ultimately becoming the best versions of ourselves. When we are living out of a true state of happiness, fulfillment, authenticity, creativity, and confidence in who we are and what we have to offer, we show that to others and bring out that side in others. And the more that we do that, the more that we can actually make the world a better place. And the underlying message of this is being the shift of living your life, going through the motions of what you think you have to do, and into actually embodying who you're meant to be. When working on this transition and developing this new perspective, obviously everyone has different experiences, everyone is very individual in that sense. That being said, I like to help my clients with this transition by supporting them in 3 main different areas of their lives. We have expression, which is how you show up in the world, between your personal expression and your creative expression. How do you show up as your unique self in sharing your vision, your stories, your experiences, and your skills of what you have to offer. We have essence, which is essentially what I like to refer to as your true self. It's who you are when that ego is stripped down. It's who were you actually meant to be here. It's what is your purpose in this life. It's healing through the dark shadow sides of yourself and being able to be that pure childlike self without all the blocks and insecurities and emotional baggage that you may be carrying. We also have engagement. This includes relationship dynamics, both romantic, friendships, and even professional, how you work with others, your lifestyle and routine. How are you showing up in your daily life? How are you spending your time and attention? What kind of things do you do for fun? An important note here is that your self-growth journey never ends. We are always constantly learning, growing, changing throughout our entire lives. I want to be here to help support you on this journey, whether you're completely new to self-growth and working on yourself and building awareness, or if you've been on the journey for a while and you notice that there's an area that you need some extra support in. I'm here for you. I want to help you become the best version of yourself because you deserve it. If this sounds interesting to you and you want to see if we would be a good fit in working together, book a free coaching session with me today.